Good evening, friends. Good evening. Today I am going to speak about and narrate some story about the famous William Shakespeare romantic tragedy, the Romeo and Juliet. Romeo and Juliet. Before going to discuss about that, I would like to say some of the information about the king of dramatists, William Shakespeare. He born in that Stratford on the year of 1564 and died in the year of 1616. Within this period, he had written 37 plays and 2 poems and 154 sonnets. Through that, he became the very billionaire. He raised his level from the beggar to and billionaires by his writing. How did Kalanyar become the richest person and powerful person and chief minister of Tamil Nadu? The same manner he raised his level in England by his writing, the tip of the pen only, and raised his level equal with the Queen of England, equal with the King of England, and many more peoples regarding for that. You know very well regarding for this is that true story and deals about the love and affection. Love and affection. It is not deals about love. It is deals about the infatuation that happens between that the teenage persons. All the people loves very much to and use this word Romeo and Juliet. If any handsome person is there, people used to you think like that you are that Romeo, or that ladies means any beautiful girl is there doing lot of investment work. Do you think that you are that Juliet or something like this? And this is a dramatic character regarding for this. And all the people loves very much to love the loves in the theater, in the plays, in the serials, in the book. They want to read a lot of things to get the pleasure regarding to the love and affection. But in the real life, the people hate. If any man or any woman, son and daughters fell in love with anyone means immediately they got angry. But if they read the love story about the Romeo and Juliet or Laila Majnu or that many other Laila Majnu, Ambikapati, Amravati in Tamil and love stories are there. Ambikapati, Amravati, Antony and Cleopatra, all these stories they love very much to read and get the pleasure. They very much see that movies and get the pleasure. They love, they appreciate and praise the love of the love scene of that cinema or movie, anything for this. People primarily hate that regarding for this. The same thing, and Shakespeare is bring out the and dangerous things of that the feud. For that, if we are not give and important to love and affection means and our life will be doomed regarding with this. And we should not have that feud or that cold war with any family. That is essential for this. Before going to give some of the information about story, the outline story. In this story, hero is Romeo and heroine is that Juliet, and both were and loved before and Romeo fell in love with Juliet. Juliet is not the first love. Juliet is the second love. And his first love, Romeo, first love, had been rejected and is not accepted by that girl. That girl name is Rosalind. Rosalind. In his love sickness, he was staying. And after seeing that, and Juliet is so many times beautiful and the good looking than that Rosalind. So he decided to and fell in love with Juliet. And ready to do anything for that, ready to die, ready to and do anything to unite that families. Suppose these young people joined and fell in love with married each other means they thought that both families like Monday and Capulet. This family is anyway they developed a lot of Cold War for a long time, for generation to generation on the issue of that inferiority superiority complex and also the regarding this they decide their plans to and unite that, and you reunite the family of this Montague and Capulet through the marriage of this Romeo and Juliet, because these two people belongs to two different families. Now I am going to introduce all the characters for this Montague and Capulet. These are the heads of the two houses. In all villages there is the two houses, richest houses in there. In that richest house many workers are there, many servants are there, many people relies with that two houses only. Like that in that Verona, in the city of the Verona and the country of the Verona, two families, largest and richest family. In this family quarreling with each other for a generation to generation. His grandfathers and grandfather, father, and his father and himself. They planned to decide to put period to stop the quarrel between these two families. That is the reason that they planned, and they decided to fall in love with each other. First thing is that, and Juliet used the most beautiful girl in Verona. One reason. Another reason is they decide to bring peace between friendship between fraternity between these two and family. And what they decide to reunite for this. Romeo is the son of Montague. Montague is that one family, and Escalus is that prince of Verona. Prince of Verona, Escalus, and old man, the uncle of Capulet. He only responsible for that build the enmity with these two families. They know not what was happened. The younger generation, the father of Romeo and the father of Juliet, know not what was happening in the past. But this old man, the Capulet, the old man only said like that all the things is responsible for not reunite or build relationship with this. I think so, the old man. And Paris is that young noble man. And relations to that prince and prince Escalus relations. The Paris, Paris, Paris is that a noble young man, and relations to that prince Escalus, the prince of the Verona, regarding for this. Next character is Mercutio. The relations to the prince and the friend to Romeo, and relations to the prince of their relations and friend to Romeo, hero of this novel. Next, Benvolio, nephew to the Montague, a friend to Romeo. Nephew means the son and daughters of one's brother and sister is known as that nephew. And the Montague, a friend to Romeo. Next is that Tybalt is also nephew to the Lady Capulet. And Montague and the Capulet is the name of the two families, and that lady's name is Tybalt relative. Tybalt is the relation to that, and the brother son of the Lady Capulet. And he only made lot of trouble to Romeo punishment. Later you come across regarding this Tybalt and nephew to that Lady Capulet. Next is that Friar Lawrence in that England, Canada, and most of the countries embrace that Christianity, the Christianity church. The Friar Lawrence is that chief Franciscan. The father is one who has rights to and make the marriage ceremony, funeral ceremony, housewarming, whatever it is the function, daily conducting mass to the people to give that God blessing and the blood and flesh of Jesus to that all the people was given by Friar Lawrence. He is a father. In our church, one father is known, and he is that father Franciscan. Next, Friar John and Caros, and both of that is same. One church means many fathers are there. One is that another one is two for that many brothers, many things for this. Balthasar is that the servant to Romeo. He is only responsible for death of Romeo and death of Juliet. This romantic play become that tragic play because of that Balthasar only, the servant of that Romeo. This idiot only gives that false information and unauthorized information immediately to the Romeo, who was banished to the Mantua in another country, because Tybalt killed that nephew of that Montague Bengalio due to angry, and Romeo killed Tybalt and another opponent was the nephew of the lady captain. That is why the scholars and banished Romeo to the Mantua and exiled and not exiled regarding to this. In that case, and Friar Lawrence arranged one man, the Friar John, the detailed letter. Juliet is not died, she is in that death-like sleep for 42 hours. If you come to this and Verona, you can take her to your place, she will regain her consciousness, and you told like everything written and sent through this letter. Before Friar John had gone to that Mantua, and where that Romeo was punished by that and Escalus and murder done by him by Tybalt to death. And regarding for this Balthasar only immediately informed about death of him. We should not go fast and act quickly and fastly to give that sad information to anyone, unhappy information to anyone regarding that. We should not behave like a Balthasar. Slowly we have to say, whatever it may be, whether it is a happy information or slow information, go slow. And also we have to receive that information through that proper channel is very important. Another servant is Samson and Gregory. The servant to Capulet, they always, the servant of the Capulet, the servant of the Montague always fought each other. The relative of this Kith and Kith Capulet and Montague Kith and Kith relatives and servants, they fought each other because of their quarrelings with feud for that long time regarding for this. Next thing is that 14th character Peter, the servant of the Juliet nurse. He only handed that the marriage ring to that Romeo before he had gone to that and Mantua. Suppose after punishment Romeo was living in that country, means anybody has the rights to and kill him as well as go and get a reward for that murder of Romeo after receiving that punishment regarding for this. Next, Abraham, the servant of that Montague, Abraham only go and inform some of the information to his mother time to time. And everything through this medical practitioner, the pharmacist, through this pharmacist only, Friar Lawrence used to get sleep-like poison, sleep-like some chemical composition which give that more than 42 hours death-like sleep to save the life of the Capulet and also hand over that Juliet very safely and hand over to the Romeo. He wants to give life for that. He got the medicine also prepared by that good cause only. He explained, Friar Lawrence explained everything. These young couples fell in love with each other, not for their affection or attraction. They want to do some good things to this Montague and Capulet. Then after understanding all the things and all the things that man had given medicine for this. Three musicians to the page to Paris. Page to Paris. Another page and officers also acted in this. Lady Montague's wife to and Montague. Lady Montague. He wants to see her son. When he was in that sickness, but he did not go and see. And his mother for 3 or 4 days, and he stayed in his own chamber, Romeo. That time she asked all the details from Bengalio and Mercutius about that regarding for this. Under this recommendation of the Bengalio and Mercutio only, they entered into the Capulet family to attend the feast. The regular feast which was given by Capulet, the Capulet, the father of Juliet, invited all the Verona people, even foreign people, but he did not invite the Montague. Montague is also Lord, very richest person, respectable person. Suppose he is opposite for that, he also will going to conduct some kind of dinner or and feast, whatever it may be like that. At that time, and he will not invite the Capulet. This is such a things. This is happening in that the three musicians, page of Paris, another page and officers. Lady Montague is the wife of Montague. When she heard about that, her son was punished and also killed. He killed that Tybalt, indulged murder, and also she died. Immediately she died because she loved her son greater than any other things. She cannot bear that her son punishment of that punishment in these places. Lady Capulet, wife of the Capulet, Lady Capulet, without to know that love and affection of her daughter Juliet, and she plans to give his daughter to that Paris. Before make that engagement arrangement by the Juliet mother, the marriage was done by the marriage was conducted by Friar Lawrence. Friar Lawrence, but in his chamber without knowledge of that anyone. Without knowledge of the marriage was known by the Romeo and Juliet, and also Mercutio Benvolio. Benvolio is died. Yeah, that Mercutio, some of the people only knows, but secret marriage. Love marriage is not possible to give information to anyone for that. The registered marriage like that. That is why, and she adamant to give that his her daughter to Paris without knowing that secret and marriage of the Juliet with Romeo in that chamber, because that marriage is not declared, because that marriage is that unrecognized marriage, but recognized, but the secret marriage. If they believe that, the father will get the problem, the church people will get the problem. There was a great even Escalus did not get any peace and satisfaction with these two family members, because they are giving a lot of trouble to that the prince of that Verona, Escalus, and he also commanded for this. Unless you come together and build the relationship, it is a great nuisance regarding with this, and it used to say regarding with this Montague and wife. Lady Capulet is in that place, and when Tybalt was killed by that Romeo, that time the whole people wept for that, sad for that, and looking sad, and also the bitterfulness. Even Juliet is also on the very day. Suppose nowadays if we commit any mistake and murder means we cannot get a punishment immediately through that court, or immediately through that any other person. But in those days, immediate punishment. Man proposes, God disposes, like that. Mills of God grind slow, but sure nowadays. In those days, mills of God grind slow, but sure, like this. Immediately, king used to give punishment regarding with this. On the day he punished to Mantua, Mantua. Mantua is that very country, because he is a murderer. Any murderer should not live in that any Christian country. The murderer should be punished. That is the sentence to death is prohibited. Punishment is the greatest punishment rather than that sentence to death or hanging punishment. Hanging punishment, they should not enter into the country. How many murders are living in our country? How many and criminals are living in our countries with great safety and securities regarding with this and from there on the day. And she was sad, is unhappy, and also shed tears, not for death of her uncle Tybalt, but she is worried about that her lover and the husband, secret husband, had vanished by the king. And she is ready to die for that. She cannot live without Romeo in that Verona. Instead of living without Romeo, she is ready to commit such a mentalities possessed. But the Juliet father and mother and relatives thought that, and their daughter Juliet is grief stricken because of that death of Diamond. They used to say like this. They used to say like this in that place. But actually, she did not care about the death of uncle or anything regarding in that place from there. Then Juliet, daughter of that Capulet. Juliet is the main heroine. Daughter of that Juliet is the most beautiful girl, and also taught lessons to that we should not act as a blind persons over there. Now, Nurse and Juliet, citizens of that Verona, the king spoke of both family, king spoke relatives of that both Montague family and Capulet family, and masquerades, the makeup doers, and very beauty parlor peoples, and the choral and torch bearers, and watchmen, and attendant, and many people, were actually in this display. What was happened means, and after the kiss, Romeo proposes with Rosalind, and she is not reciprocated the love of that Romeo. Rejected. Romeo was rejected by that Rosalind, R-O-S-A-L-I-N-D, and Rosalind. In the grief stricken, his and a friend, and also maybe relations, Mercutio and Benvalio, and if you inform for that, there was a feast will be arranged by the Capulet. If you go there, we will see and beautiful girls. Then this Rosalind. As per the suggestion only, he had gone into that and Capulet parties. In that parties, and they disguised themselves. But the name is not like that. Identified. Diamond identified that Romeo. There was a fight between that. Immediately Juliet had come and pacify them. After attending that, and Juliet is also ready to marry the Romeo. Romeo is also ready to marry to unite the family only. Regarding for this. In the meanwhile, and secret memory without knowledge of that father. The father suggested for that both of you love. Definitely you will make that a great the peaceful and the relationship between your families. Your family will be reunited. I will help you. And Fray Lawrence used to say like this. And Fray Lawrence used to say regarding that Fray Lawrence. And after that suggested for that, okay. Marriage was done after Juliet was waiting in that father house and Lawrence house, Lawrence chamber, and then waiting for the Romeo's with that ring. On the midway, and Tybalt went to him. There was a fight, and also Romeo got angry with Tybalt because he killed that Benvolio, and his nephew as well as the friend of Romeo. In that immediately he killed that Tybalt. He forgot. And his wife and Juliet was waiting in the chamber of the Fray Lawrence. After that marriage, immediately the Paris had come and heard about that death of Diamond, and he sentenced to punishment, exiled from that country. So immediately he had gone to Lawrence suggested Romeo to go and meet Juliet and console her. I will make and all the peaceful situation for your happy life. And a suggestion was given. On that night she had gone, and also after giving all the consolement and the soul sharing words, and also strengthen the heart of the Juliet. Don't worry, and this excitement is not a permanent. Definitely, I will get that message of the scholars. I will return to here. We will lead life, and both family will be united. When the time will come, I will announce your marriage. Friend announce also assured that place. After giving that, he had gone to Mantua. And after that, the next day, and Paris is also. The young man, nobleman, and also relations to the prince. So Paris is willing to marry without know the basic marriage of the Romeo and Juliet, because Juliet was the most beautiful girl in that place. But his father, Juliet's father, not ready to give his daughter to Paris because she did not attain 14 years old. In those days, minimum 14 years age is required for the marriage of that wedding girl. Nowadays, 21 years. And 21 years is good for this. and wait, you can love my daughters, you can speak with my daughters, but I will not give allow my daughter to marry you. But already marriage was done by the Friar Lawrence secretly in his chamber without knowing that. In the meanwhile, Juliet got a lot of problems, so immediately contacted the Friar Lawrence. Friar Lawrence is told, if you give that remedy to my problem, I can live and continue my life. Unless I will commit suicide. Without Romeo, I cannot imagine myself to live in this world. So don't worry about that. I will get some of the composition. The medicine say that chemical composition can give more than 42 hours death like sleep. There were family members that on this day they will marry in that church. But on that day night, and he got some medicine as a confession. And confession means telling of our sin. Before going to get marriage or before going to sleep, we have to get the confessions with the God and do the prayer with the God. We have to reveal our sin to the Father. Means He will speak to the God to get salvation, redemption to our sin. Instead of getting the confession, she and request to the Father to give remedy to her problem. She wants to go and live with Romeo. Without Romeo, I cannot share like that. So, and also the Father had given one poison. In your level, try to stop the marriage with that Paris. Unless you can bring it, don't worry, you will not die, you will get that death like sleep in that place. In that place from there. And after believing that, all the people concentrating, Juliet mother, Juliet father, and the father Lawrence also ready to arrange the decoration for the church. All the relatives are waiting for arrival of the guest as well as the parish and Juliet for this. Juliet was waiting in her chamber with her servant, and also after before and dawn break, and she drank the chemical composition, and nurse declared for that Juliet died. So without secretly that body of that Juliet was buried and in that coffin, and immediately Father Friar Lawrence wants to take the body of the Juliet and keep in his chamber before arrival of that until the arrival of that Romeo. That Romeo will come and take that. And also written all the information about that Juliet is not died, but in that mindset of this relatives of the Capulet, Juliet died, but you are saying she is not died, she attained that death like sleep. She will regain her consciousness. You write a letter and hand it to the Friar Lawrence. Go and find that Romeo who was living in that Mantua. Before going to the prayer, and Balthasar speedily had given that Juliet died. And immediately he also approached, Romeo also approached the pharmacist, and also the apothecary of that and Mantua got some deadly poison with his poison. And brought a bottle of poison and can come and in the meanwhile, the Paris also had gone to the graveyard to give that tribute and garland in that place with his companion. Immediately he saw that the hoofs of the arrival of that Romeo. And immediately the Paris commanded to and switch off that light, and listen that sound. Who is coming? Now Romeo had come and tried to open that grave, but Paris took the sword. Don't grave, it is not good and suspicious. So both fight. After seeing the face, he wants to and commit and buried himself. But Paris did not allow him. So both fight was happening in that darkness. Balthasar also asked him to go away from there, inform all the things. He informed that the fight between Romeo and Juliet from the Paris and Romeo in that graveyard during that night times from that Mantua, and the information passed to the father of Romeo and the father of Juliet, the mother of Juliet, and the relatives all had gone in that place regarding that place from there. In that fight, both were killed. There was the chemical compositions nearby, and nearby after seeing and Prince also escalated had come to that spot, and Paris died, and Romeo also died. Now unconscious state, Juliet was in that place. Juliet regained her consciousness. Friar Lawrence declared everything. the secret marriage was conducted between that because they want to unite that both families together, and that was started from there, revealed everything in that place. And in the meanwhile, and she got regained that and consciousness, and Juliet thought that her husband Romeo will come and rescue her from this and difficult situations. When she come to know about that the death of and Romeo, and she consumed that same poison and also died in that. As Aeschylus also commented that both families, because of your quarreling, because of your feud and misunderstanding, do young people and also died. You sacrificed. Hereafter, don't get any quarrel with you. Try to become the friends. And as a punishment, Aeschylus commented to the mandate and capability, you have to construct the huge monument like Taj Mahal. And this is that momentum hereafter. You should not fight. You should give that happy and peaceful life for all the people from there. That is that meaning. Shakespeare through this what means that the young people should not take post fast to do that any action or information given by anyone else. We have to think and we have to analyze, think and think before you act. This is more important. Romeo did not think. Juliet also did not think what is happening to that place. If anybody wants to live peaceful life means they should not take this words, because a man who live by this word, they will die by this word. So don't take this word. Jesus Christ told like this. And we tell Peter, put the sheet that is word, because a man live by this word, they will die by this word. A man live by the Eagle Partisan, they will die by the Eagle Partisan. A man live by the murder, he will be murdered. Like that, the statement is happening, sir. But deep thinking is essential for this. Only particular the instant love cannot be worked. Premature love. And the young people's love, that is not a love, that is infatuation. The infatuation should bring problems to that and unhappiness to that both family regarding here. But we have to arrange marriage is very necessary to give the happiness to the parents is more important than and love marriage like this. Young people cannot do any great things and from that, so don't give importance for infatuation and age and related issues and affection and impulses. You must give that wait sometimes until you reach that maturities. Maturity people will not and behaves like this over here. It's not behave like Juliet as well. And Romeo in this place and openly we have and do anything that is very important. So don't give importance for love and affection and blind love. Give importance for that and the broad love, genuine love, because the love is God and time is God. And love is God. So, and worship that love and live that happy life in this world. I hope you will watch my videos and share and subscribe. So, thank you, friends, for watching this. Thank you. Bye.